Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall,
Revelio.
a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you. Revelio.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego! Accio! Accio! Protego! Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Potato.
Why drag us out? Not even necessary.
Accio.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Potato. Incendio. Potato. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Potato.
Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio. Remarkable. Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Levioso! Revelio! Levioso! Accio! That's odd. I'd have thought... I've been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio! Incendio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Protego. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Accio! Protego! Accio! Accio! There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Revelio. An untouched chest. Wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this letter, but there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Accio! Protego! Accio! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Protego! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Oh, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Potato! Incendio! Accio! Potato! Accio!
Expelliarmus, some you brutes.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Potato! Expelliarmus! Potato! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso!
Expelliarmus, some you brutes.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio!
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Revelio!
can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the...
Good. We shall speak again.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? Revelio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while I was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Accio!
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
This'll
The
take
brooms
some
are
getting used
school
to.
property. I want them
Wish I had
returned
my
in
own
one
broom.
piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like it's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have...
It was worth losing a few...
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a... I could show her a thing or two if I...
Perhaps after purchase a...
If you can. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at... I'll keep an eye out.
Imagine how
Revelio.
I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Revelio. Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I've always said
Revelio! Revelio.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello.
Albie Week's at you. Shop's been closed. And I've only... Winwisps.
Sounds quite the array of...
Nice doing business with you. That item is of the highest quality. 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 You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any... You seem to be a...
Go on.
But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades if you... What I need is, as it happens, another Hogwarts student, an ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. I could complete work on my...
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be... The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda... Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Revelio.
Hey you, Ravenclaw. Oh, everybody knows you're in the middle of
Imelda Reyes?
I tried to. Why is he roping? Caught wind of you.
I don't know what people have said, but...
Tell that's the right. But for some reason, you're not enough. I hold one of the fast. Slytherin!
Actually, why not? Success. Now that's more like it. This is rather fun. Brilliant. Did it? Excellent. Made it. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
That's not. You must have cheated.
Surely my win means... Challenge accepted.
Perhaps you have what it. But don't get your hopes up. You can try to prepare. Just check in at the podium where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. This is rather fun. Made it. Did it! Ho! Ho! Not close enough. Success. Brilliant. This is rather fun. made it. Aha! Brilliant!
Wish I could ride my broom all the time.
Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. 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 Preparo. Accio. Revelio.
An easy run of things, isn't she? Not like Quidditch being cancelled.
you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks,
Incredible!
a little turbulent. I will say that...
Oh, thank you. Even the naysayers will be forced to...
I'm excited to...
I have a very good feeling about it. How to address the issue of outage relates to...
Revelio. Revelio.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have some. Of course. Scribner tried to...
Well, you took the fall for me.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. Revelio. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you...
Revelio.
Safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says the wand...
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes.
Really?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained. To be fair, I'm admittedly but you should learn it. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit far.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get this. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Confringo! 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 Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been...
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for 8. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne. Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet her.
Just let me know when and I'll meet...
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. We're meeting a new student.
I shall look forward...
Cheers.
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't...
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can.
Gringotts? When were you there? A portkey?
Well, it's all a bit
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft.
All right.
Ancient magic. I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honest, Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a...
Are you telling me that goblins may be wield...
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does this allow you to wield this magic? Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying arcade. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the... Spend as much time here as you'd like. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous.
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep...
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your... My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm...
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your under...
Why should I trust you?
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Revelio.
Been into Albie Weeks' shop lately? I'm always looking for an excuse to go to
What have we got here then? Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects. I suggest you... Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Protego!
In Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... goodness.
Revelio.
Old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Revelio. Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder!
Revelio.
No, not a
Confringo.
worthless pile of tin.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden stitch? Revelio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains.
What I need specifically is a place...
Well then, the room. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description.
It will. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic... Very good. Spellcraft, you should have acquired.
I did.
While resources such as they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have...
I see. Can I regain...
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used, to start... Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer.
I will be sure to...
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from...
I'm ready for the next lesson.
Very well. You can acquire it by vanishing Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall be...
I have the moonstone you request.
Good. Then we may... You can conjure more than potions, and conjuration can be used to decorate. Why don't you try it on the walls and...
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform an altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Expelliarmus!
aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you.
Of course.
I'd like...
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spell. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them.
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is yours.
I thought she did. I hope you know that it isn't true.
Well, of course you're going to say that.
I swear, she was only itchy because of a stinging jinx that the other girl put on her. It was not a bite from a flea.
She did say it was quite fierce, which doesn't